All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. Today, I finally picked up new wheels for my '03 Terminator Cobra, and I can't be more excited to put them on the car. If you guys remember from my previous videos, after I got my car tuned, which made over 500 to the crank, 40 through the wheels, with the tune that's on the car now, it does not hook up with the rear wheels with my '03 Terminator Cobra. It definitely spins in first and second gear, and shifting from first to second, and it gets squirrely even when I'm on the highway doing pulls. So definitely need to switch up the rear wheel setup just because I wanted to have a 10.5 wide in the back. So basically right now the car's got 17 by 9s all around. It's a square setup. I believe the wheels are from what the previous owner did. Purchased the wheels, I think, from American Muscle, and pretty classic style. They're the deep dish Cobra wheels, which some people like that look. Personally, I think the machined standard Cobra wheels, which I got now, look a lot better, especially, I'll show you guys some close-ups here in a second, but especially with the machined face, I think it just looks so clean. And when you have the 10.5 wide in the back with the 315 or 335 rubber, it looks so good and so proper for the car because it fills out the wheel well nicely, and it gives it that nice wide stance that Cobras are known for. So I'll give you guys a little overview here of the wheels that I got today. They're not perfect. I am working on a budget. I've honestly spent the majority of my money that I have left on the car and on whether it's fixing things, getting it tuned, new parts for the car. It's been fun. So money's tight right now. So I had to get these wheels used. I could not afford new ones and getting new tires for them. But this is what I'm working with right now. All right, so the wheels, like I said, these are machined face SVE Cobra wheels. I believe when you buy them new from LMR, they're probably like 800 bucks for just the wheels themselves with no tires. And so these two right here are the fronts. So these are the 17 by 9s, and they have, I believe, are 275, 40, 17. Yeah, so it's got 275, 40 on the fronts. Then for the rears, the meaty ones, they've got the 315, 35 on the rears. And this is all Mickey Thompson Street Comp tires. And I think they're a pretty good tread pattern. I mean, they'll pass inspection the way they are, and it's not like what do you call it, like a Toyota R, 888R, which I think looks the best, but is technically not what you're supposed to have on the street. And so this is a street comp tire and works pretty well. So the two fronts, I'll just talk about really quickly first. This wheel is in really good condition, nearly perfect. And you'll notice they're super shiny because I took my time to get them cleaned up, and I did ceramic coat the wheels just so they stay this way. But I mean, just look at the reflection off of the wheels. I mean, it looks really good with them all cleaned up like this. But anyway, so this wheel, pretty good condition. It's also got the SVT center caps, which is nice. This one, it's a little ate up on the side, a little tiny bit of curb rash, nothing too major. Again, this is not a Porsche 911 GT3. I know a lot of you guys out there probably gonna be like, oh, those wheels aren't perfect, all this shit. Like, you know what? I got these wheels used on Facebook Marketplace, and it's gonna be all good. So the rears are also in pretty decent shape. There's a little scuff kind of thing right here I'll need to try to refinish. But again, with it ceramic coated, I think it just looks way better than when I originally purchased it. Need to get out of here soon. These mosquitoes are eating me alive. But the tread wear on the rears is a little bit worse than it is on the fronts. Again, these are used tires that are on here. But it's definitely not too bad. Like I said, it'll probably pass inspection, but as to be expected on the rears, they've had some fun with it. And so tread wear is a little bit more than what's on the fronts. Overall, super happy with the set of wheels. I think it's gonna look really great on the car, especially compared to the setup that I have on there now. All right, so I needed to get out of my garage because mosquitoes were really getting after me because it's prime time for them. It's like sunset right now and the garage door is open. So I'm just gonna finish the rest of the video in here for you guys. But basically, I do think the ceramic coat is going to keep the wheels a lot nicer and keep the finish the way it is so that it's not getting too dirty too quickly. I really like the machined face on the wheels, and I think especially having the 17 and 10.5s in the rear, it's just going to look so much better than the chrome deep dishes that I have on the car right now. So I'm going to sell the deep dishes that I have, try to sell them used for whatever they're worth, just so I can get some money back and pay off some of my credit card bills that are racking up because of this car and other things with real estate and everything else that I'm having to spend money on these days. So it's been fun. I'm obviously not in my car right now because my car is currently being worked on, and I don't want to show you guys the car until it's all kind of said and done and I put the wheels on it as well to do kind of a full reveal, because I do think it's going to be pretty exciting seeing the car completely different from what it was when I first bought it. As you guys remember, there were so many issues with the car, and there's still things I'm probably going to find out that I need to fix. But for the time being, it's going to be kind of a transformation from the state it was when I first got the car until now, when I get the car from where it's at right now, to show you guys what it looks like, what it sounds like, how it drives, all of that. It's going to be a good transformation. You know, it's always fun reading these comments that I get sometimes for some of the folks that are getting all butthurt that, oh, you know, there's like a small problem with this in your car, or there's like a little thing that ain't right, or it's not supposed to be that way, or why are your mirrors black. I don't know why I get so many comments on like, why are the mirrors black? Oh my goodness, why are the mirrors? I'm glad you're getting all butthurt. You know, I didn't realize I was working on your damn car. So, you know, I live for those comments that, especially in the car community, it seems that a ton of people, especially YouTubers I watch too, go to any car channel, there's all these comments that like, oh, that's not perfect, or, you know, there's this little detail that you're not right, you don't know what you're talking about, like you don't know anything, all this stuff. All right, well, I don't see you making videos out here, bud. So you just sit at home in your grandma's basement, typing on your damn keyboard. You know, you're like 35 years old, sitting and you're still living with your parents. Took a note out of Charles Barkley's book there for a second. But jokes aside, I appreciate you guys that are here for the journey and, you know, witnessing all the problems I've encountered with the car, the things that I've been fixing, and the journey and the progress that I've made so far with it. I'm super happy with the progress so far. And, you know, I do enjoy putting these together for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.